Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata 343. As you may remember, the war had started. Bhishma advanced toward the enemy ranks, and he was met by Arjuna. Arjuna's bow did not have a moment's rest. Arrows flew faster than raindrops. Satyaki encountered Kritavarma. Abhimanyu met Brihadbala, the king of the Koshalas. Brihadbala cut the banner of Abhimanyu with his sharp arrows. Abhimanyu was furious. The two warriors were equally matched. Bhima met Duryodhana. They rained arrows on each other. Dushasana met Nakula in single combat. Durmukha, a brother of Duryodhana, accosted Sahadeva. Shalya and Yudhishthira had a fight. Drishtadyumna accosted the Acharya Drona. At the end of the afternoon fight, the Pandava army had lost many of its soldiers. Bhishma was literally plowing through their ranks. He had advanced quite far into the army of the Pandavas. 5 great heroes had been sent by the king to protect the foolhardy old man. They were Durmukha, Kritavarma, Krupa, Shalya, and Vivimsati. The banner of Bhishma could not be seen. So thick was the dust which rose up as his chariot rattled through the ranks. He was so very quick and alert. It looked as though he was just dancing. People paused and watched him as he stood in his chariot with his bow raised, raining arrows continually. Abhimanyu, with great fury, rushed against the old fighter. He met Bhishma and all his supporters single-handed. His arrows were sharper than cutting words. He hurt Shalya, Kritavarma, and Bhishma with several arrows. His fighting was wonderful. The enemies were amazed at the prowess of this young child. He cut the banner of Bhishma. He was terrible, like a god in anger. Several heroes of the Pandava army approached him to give him their support. Virata with his sons Drishtadyumna, Bhima, the brave Kekaya brothers, and Satyaki. Uttara Kumara, the young son of Virata, had quickly blossomed into a great fighter. The young boy who ran away from the chariot on looking at the Kaurava army had now disappeared. In his place was a great hero who was ready to face Bhishma and Shalya in single combat. He was seated on a huge elephant, and he accosted Shalya. He warded off the arrows of Shalya with his own. He killed the horses of Shalya. Shalya was now very angry. He sent towards the heart of Uttara a terrible javelin. It went right into the heart of the young prince, piercing his armor. Uttara Kumara fell on the neck of his elephant with his chest rent open. Looking at his younger brother dead, Shveta, another son of Virata, rushed on Shalya with every intention of killing him. He wanted to avenge the death of his brother. He saw Shalya surrounded by 7 great warriors, but that did not deter him. He covered the enemy with a mantle of arrows. It looked as though Shalya had been caught in the jaws of death. Bhishma came to his help. The old man found it very hard to withstand the attack of Shveta. Bhishma's banner was cut, his horses were killed, and he was without a chariot. So terrible was the fighting of young Shveta. Finally, a sharp javelin was dispatched by Bhishma. It pierced through the armor of Shveta, and the young prince of Virata fell down dead, killed in the first day's fighting. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.